Hi guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about a bunch of products. I split them into three categories. One is bath and body products, the other one is skincare, and then we have makeup. Okay, so I have a bunch of brands sitting right in front of me. The Nykaa Pink Friday sale is going on right now, and they have up to 50% off on all your favorite brands. So I picked out a bunch of products that I've been loving for over the past year. So these are not products and brands that you haven't heard of before. Okay, you know all these products and you know that they're my personal favorite, but for all of you who just want to shop and splurge now because it's a huge sale, you can pick from my favorite list. I have tried and tested these products, so you can vouch that it's going to be amazing. You can trust me. If you've been on my channel before, you know that I always try my products and then give you recommendations. I'm so excited for this. Also, I just want to thank Nykaa for partnering with me in today's video. It's super exciting that you guys are doing such a huge sale because we want to shop. And what better time than to do it right now, right? So yeah, without further ado, let's quickly jump into this huge shopping haul. Alright, so let's jump into the first category, which is home/bath and body. And I have a bunch of candles sitting in front of me. You know where they're from, okay? They're from Bath and Body Works, and I have been using Bath and Body Works for over years, okay? I for the longest time, and a lot of you already know that, and you've already asked me for a candle recommendation video. So here it is. I have picked out just four candles because I don't want to overwhelm you with the amount of options. The first candle I'm going to talk to you about is the Hello Beautiful by Bath and Body Works. This is so nice. This is a kind of candle that nobody would hate. You know, it's not got a very specific fragrance. It's a very general, yum, beautiful, welcoming fragrance. And it's so nice. It's so it's sweet, definitely sweet, but I feel like it's one of those candles that you cannot go wrong with, you know. So yeah, Hello Beautiful is one of my favorite candles because I've burnt it so much. Alright, so since we're coming to the end of the year, I feel like these candles go really well in the fall season, you know, November, December, Jan. I feel like these candles will suit the vibe and the cool winter. So yeah, this next one is a Christmas candle. This is the Winter Candy Apple. And this is so good, you guys. It's got nice embossing over here. It's a very Christmassy vibe, and I have used a lot, like you can see. When I smell this, I really think of like a massive dining table filled with baked goods and sweet things and children running around the tree, like that kind of a happy vibe. You know, it really doesn't give me cozy vibes. It gives me happy, festive vibes. And I feel like you are going to love it. It is on the sweeter side, but dude, it is so pleasant. When you're burning it, you'll just like think of a happy moment. And I think we all need that. So yeah, this is one of my favorites as well. Alright, so the next one is a very famous one. It's one of their best sellers, and I have finished 3 of these jars, and this is my 4th one. And this is the White Barn Mahogany Teakwood Scented Candle. I'm sure a lot of you have tried this before, and this is such a different vibe. This is a round the year candle, let me tell you, but it is a very bedroom candle, you know. It gives me like really wet shower aqua vibes from this candle. I really think like it's a candle that can be burnt in the nighttime. It's a very midnight sort of candle, I can tell you that. It's a very unisex candle, and even your boys are going to love this candle. Trust me, it's going to change the mood. And I 100% recommend this to all of you for your anniversary gifts and like, you know, things like that. It's more of a romantic candle, if I may. Alright, so this is a new candle I got recently, and I feel like I'm going to love it. I'm recommending it to you because it is so good with its packaging, and you are going to see why. And I recently purchased this, okay? This is the Beach Sage and Mint candle. Look at the packaging. I solely bought this for the packaging, and surprisingly it smells amazing as well. It's like it's got all these like snow vibes. It's got a rose gold cap. This sold me to buy this candle, and girl, it smells so good. It literally smells like winter. You can immediately think of snow when you smell this candle. It's so amazing how each fragrance has a very particular profile, and it takes you back to a certain memory. But dude, I'm like saving this for the winter. I'm waiting for December so I can like burn this. It's giving me the cold vibes. So yeah, speaking of Bath and Body Works, I have hand washes here, and yeah, I buy my hand washes from Bath and Body Works because I think they're so worth it. I just love a hand wash that makes makes you feel good after every hand wash, okay? But they're expensive, but I mean, it's sale time, and that's why I'm mentioning this to you. You can literally purchase them at sale, okay? So yes, now's your time to try this. If you've never tried Bath & Body Works hand wash, you will not go back to a regular hand wash. Okay, so let me get into it. This is the Bath & Body Works Aromatherapy Natural Essentials Oil, Eucalyptus and Spearmint hand wash. I'm using this in my personal master bathroom right now, and you can see it's that much, and I love this. The eucalyptus smells so calming after every hand wash. I'm just like, yes mama. Okay, it just smells so good, and all the food that we eat right now, uska smell goes away, takes away the smell and gets in the fragrance, okay? And that's why I love Bath & Body Works hand washes. All right, the next one is vanilla coconut. And I haven't used this yet. I'm saving this. There's only so many hand washes I can use. But yes, this is the vanilla coconut one. I just love it for its packaging, and it's a foamy hand wash, and that's why it's so lovely. Just this is probably for my guest bathroom, but it's so good, it's so yum. I love vanilla, I love coconut, both of them work for me, and that's why I purchased this. Okay, the next one that I'm using currently in my guest bathroom right now is the White Barn The Perfect Autumn Gentle Foaming Hand Wash, and this is the one. I just love how everything has different colors and different like illustrations. It just makes me so excited to wash my hands. So yeah, this is great. It's got like pumpkins and leaves, very fall weather. So I mean, it smells amazing, very sweet, and I think my guests love it. Whenever they come and wash them, they're like, Maz, what is this hand wash? I'm just like, yeah, I know, right? They have a fragrance for everyone, and I think like you're definitely gonna find your hand wash, but these are my favorites so far. All right, so my next products are bath gels or shower gels, however you like to call it. I really love using shower gels, and I have found my favorite currently at the moment, and it is from the Body Shop, and a lot of you already have watched my earlier haul video. I love it, and I called for 2 more. So I finished the Moringa one. It's over completely, and right now I'm using the Body Shop Olive Shower Gel, and this is the one. It is so good. I love the size of it, and I just love that you can travel with this as well. And yeah, it's overall an amazing shower gel. I have gone down to this much. That's how much I love it, and it just smells good. It smells pleasant. It smells like a 5-star hotel. Like you would literally have this in like a 5-star in another small bottle, but it is so luxurious and calming. And it's 250 ml. And then I called for another one because another backup, because this gets over really soon. I called for the Wild Argan Oil Shower Gel, and this is the one. Okay, I have it ready whenever this one gets over, and I'm just enjoying using different variants of the Body Shop shower gel. And this one is also so good. I love how mild it is. It's not too sweet, not too overpowering. So yeah, these two have been my favorite so far, and the Moringa one as well. We're almost done with our Bath & Body. I want to mention one more product before I go, and this is a body oil. It is by Plum right here. This is the Plum Body Love and Body Oil in Vanilla Vibes, and you can see how much I've used it. It has gone down to here. It's a very nice body oil. Like I have nothing bad to say. I love the thickness of it. It stays for a very long time. It smells so vanilla-y. I'm a vanilla person, let me tell you. Like I love vanilla in everything, okay? I think vanilla just elevates it and gives you that yumminess in your body, and I feel like I need that yumminess on my body, and I feel like this is one of the better oils that are out there in the market right now. It smells super sweet. It's very like Sweet 16 vanilla, I'll tell you that. It's not a very calming one. It's a very like poppy, yes, let's go. It's a very youthful, and I think this brand is generally like that. So definitely, if you're looking for a body oil, check this out. Alright guys, we're done with the Bath & Body and home. Now we're going to move on to skincare. I've reduced it down to only 3 products. I really wanted to give you precise options, okay, and not overwhelm you with a lot of options. So I have 3 products right here. The first one is the Calabar Cellular Dry Oil. I've mentioned this in almost every haul of mine and recommendations as well, but yeah, this is one of the best beauty oils out there in the market, and I feel like it just does the job, girl. It really hydrates the skin, and it smells really amazing. That's nice. I need my products to smell good, you know. I just can't be bland. So I really like how amazing and mild fragrance Yeah, it has a very mild fragrance, and I love the applicator. I love everything about this. I love the quantity of this. I think it's so nice to carry as well, and I have carried this with me all around town. Now you can use this as skincare as well as before makeup, which I think is so good. It's like a dual oil. I love oils that you can use as skincare and beauty, so you don't have to think too much. So yeah, this is my number one recommendations in face oils. So I have another oil with me right here, and this is from the brand Minimalist. And it is 100% squalane oil, and I have mentioned this in the past before, and I just love 100% squalane oils. I feel like they're just so nice to use on the face. This is just a beautiful non-fragrant 100% squalane oil. It's super simple. There's no like rocket science behind it. It has no fragrance, like I said. Why am I smelling it? I think it's just a habit, but it is a very good oil, you guys. I feel like you can travel with this as well. Akhil uses this a lot. I feel like he really likes how squalane feels on his face. It's very lightweight. It's a very everybody's product, no matter what skin type you are. I feel like if you just take this and dab it on your face, you'll feel really nice and hydrated. I have one last moisturizer with me, and this is a must mention, and I'm sure OG followers already know what I'm gonna say. This is the Clinique Moisture Surge. It's the 100-hour auto replenishing hydrator. Clinique Moisture Surge is a timeless moisturizer. It is for everybody. It is for every skin type. It is for every age. I think it's one of those moisturizers that you don't have to think twice about, and you know it's going to be good for you. You know, I've been using this ever since I knew this existed. Me and my mom have finished tons of this. This is a brand new one that I'm saving. It is beautiful. It's a gel-like consistency, very good for oily skin girls as well. It's not going to overwhelm your skin. I know how beauty oils sometimes can get too much on oily skin, so stay away from beauty oils. Go with a gel-based moisturizer. I think it's going to do great for you. This is one of the best moisturizers out there in the market, and I'm just going to show you by... It's so lightweight. It's something you can use at night as a mask. I've told you this before. I use this actually as a mask. I have days when I have super dry skin, like Sahara Desert dry girl. Like I'm telling you, I crack up on my nose. When those days come, which is going to come in December, I scoop the Moisture Surge and I just apply it, and I don't like scrub it in. I put a thick layer all over till my neck, and I just go to bed like a mummy like that. And it's when I wake up, it's the most supple skin ever. It is so bouncy and so plump. I think I love using this as a mask rather than anything else. Again, this is great for your cuticles as well. Anywhere that you have dry patches, this is great. All right, so let's move on to one of my favorite categories, which is makeup, baby, beauty. And I really wanted to give you less items, but I kept on removing. I was like, they need this, they need this, they need to get this, they need to get that, and it's become a lot of items now. I don't want to overwhelm you, but I feel like since it's sale, you need to get your hands on these now. That's why I was like, you know what, Mars, let me just tell them everything and they can decide if they want to buy it or not. So yeah, I got out some OG stuff that you know for sure that Mars loves, like I love. So yeah, let's quickly jump into it without wasting time, because there are a lot of products I need to get through. Okay, so the first product is a primer. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Dewy Plus Smooth Normal to Dry Primer. They have one matte primer in this variant for oily skin, but I think this is one of the best drugstore primers out there in the market right now. Trust me, I've become a primer girl, and I feel like this primer is one of the best, and I cannot do without it actually. It is so good. It is literally like you need that veil of gloss before you put your foundation, and this is that for you. Okay, it's not pore filling or anything. It's just a very hydrating primer. So I highly recommend this for normal skin and dry skin. My oily skin types can stay away from this one. Like I said, they have the matte version of this, so you can go for that. You will just need a little bit, and you just sort of it's the perfect thickness, it's the perfect glossiness, and your skin looks like glass before you put on foundation. Right, so the next primer slash strobe cream I would say would be the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Filter. This is one of the best products in the market. Like honestly, if I have to repurchase anything, it would be this, and it is on the high end side, but that's why the sale is on. And dudes, you need this. Like you need this. When I tell you, I don't do my makeup without this. I just can't anymore. Okay, it's again one of those products that you put all over your face for a very glossy effect. I'm all about the hydration and the glossiness, okay, you know that by now, but it is like a liquid highlighter. You know, it's a liquid highlighter highlighter slash filter. There are too many words you can give this product, but this is how it is. It definitely gives you, wait, let me turn it to the light. It definitely gives you like a highlighted effect, no doubt. You can use it at the top of your cheeks, on top of your foundation if you want, but I use this underneath my foundation and also like on top of my foundation, so it gives you a very nice glass effect on the skin. So yeah, this is again one of those products that I will highly recommend, especially for makeup artists. This will be a bridal game changer. Okay, if you're an upcoming bride, this needs to be in your kit, baby. Okay, cool. Now we're going to move on to concealer. Okay, there are top 2 concealers that I want to mention here, and these are must-have concealers in your kit. Okay, so the first one is the L'Oreal Paris Infallible Full Wear Concealer, and this is in the shade Amber. You know how much I've used this. This is just one. I haven't purchased another product, and I've bought this like ages ago. You know how much makeup I use and how often I use. It's still there. This has so much product in it. It's literally like khatam hi nahi ho raha hai, and I feel like it's one of the best drugstore concealers out there in the market today. This is such, I feel it's an underrated product, but don't skip out on this. The L'Oreal Infallible Concealer, it is a winner. It's a winner, okay? So yeah, if you're looking for a great concealer, this is it. The next concealer I'm about to mention, it's kind of a dupe for that concealer, but it's got the right amount of thickness that you need for a full coverage. It is not drying, it's not cakey, it just sits so flawlessly. You can use this as a foundation as well. So highly recommend, get it, don't miss it. I'm in the shade Amber. Okay, so the next concealer I'm about to mention, it's a high-end one. This is the Too Faced concealer. It's the Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer. Again, I have used this a bajillion times. It is in the shade Golden Beige, and look at this. It's just too huge to carry everywhere, but what a beautiful concealer. It's slightly thicker than this one, I must tell you. It's a winner. Okay, like I use this all over my face as well as a foundation when I'm feeling really lazy. I just take this all over and I'm good. And it has such high coverage, you will not need to go in a double time. Okay, so yeah, it says conceal, contour, highlight, retouch. It's got literally everything that you can do with this concealer, and it is right. All the claims are correct here. So yeah, if you're looking for a high-end concealer, you want to like tap into something different, a new brand, I think Too Faced does this really well, and they have nailed the concealer game. Okay, so we're gonna move on to brows now. I just have one brand that I run to all the time, and it is one and only Benefit. Okay, I think Benefit has nailed the brow game in general. They just know what they're doing, baby. They know it. Okay, this is the Precisely My Brow Pencil, and this is it's the ultra fine brow defining pencil, and I'm in the shade 5. Okay, number 5. I can do 4 as well. I can either or. Okay, but I feel like this is such a winner when it comes to if you have very like scanty brows and you really want to draw extra hair on there. I feel like this gives you the precise application because it is so fine. Like the tip, if you see, is so fine you can barely see it. That's how thin it is, and that's why it's perfect to get into the nooks and cranny and literally draw hair, and you won't even feel like it's a thick pencil coming out. It feels so natural on the brows. Some pencils are too waxy, they're too thick a nib, and I feel like even the waxiness is so great. Okay, it's just the perfect amount of dry and wax. You know what I mean? So it's not going to slip all over. It's just going to, when you apply it, it's going to set for the entire day. So that's what I love about this. And they have a spoolie on the other side, which makes it so convenient. You just, this shape, this, it is so convenient. Alright, moving on to mascara. I have 2 mascaras right here. One is the Colorbar Zoom and Whoosh mascara. This is so good, you guys. It is very good. I've used this so many times, and it's got the double wand. It's got this for like a thicker application, and if you want, you know, a thinner application, you just pull this out and you can use it for a lighter application or down. But I don't really use this one. You know, it's the same wand. It just removes more product if you want to use lesser application. Okay, so this is it. I think it's really, really nice. I think it's one of those mascaras that gives you volume instead of length. It just gives you like a very nice, thick, bushy lashes, and I think I like the effect of that more than lengthening. So this is one of those mascaras, and I feel like you must check it out if you're looking for something different. I think this is a great try. Alright, so the next mascara I have, and it's a newfound love. I have liked this mascara, but I never went back to it, but now I cannot stop using it. And this is the Smashbox Superfan Fanned Out Mascara. And man, it is something. I think it's one of those very, again, highly underrated products, but you don't I don't know, you need to take time to fall in love with this mascara. It's very like skinny and like fanned out basically, and it is very good. Like I don't have to curl my lashes like with a curler when I use this mascara. That's what I've realized. It gives me a slight plump and it gives me like a very fanned out, exactly what it says, super fan. You can get in the nooks inside because it's so pointy at the end, so you can get inner and you can literally fan it out, and it's one of the best mascaras I've come across, man. I'm really shocked that I haven't found this before, but yes, I love the red. It's just like, it looks so good. The packaging and everything is quite luxurious. Okay, so I completely forgot foundation. I skipped through primer and went to concealer directly, but I'm gonna talk about foundations, don't worry. I have two foundations here. You already know the first one I'm talking about. It is hands down the Maybelline Fit Me foundation, hands down, all hands down. It's the matte and polish Fit Me foundation, and I'm in the shade 230 or 220. I can be either or, okay? They're very slight difference. 230 is slightly warmer, 220 is slightly neutral on me, so really depending on what you're looking for, I think. But this is such a gorgeous foundation. It's one of those foundations that, again, you do not have to think about. Like, it's affordable, it's amazing, it's perfect for every skin type. I don't think oily skin girls are gonna have a problem. Normal. Oh my god, this is an all-rounder foundation. I don't know how you created this, Maybelline, but you created this really well. It says normal to oily, clearly. Alright, so the next foundation I have is the Smashbox Studio Skin 15-Hour Wear Hydrating Foundation. Again, I know, you know that I love this. I absolutely am in love with this foundation. Comes with the pump again. I'm in the shade 2.22 Light Medium. Okay, this is my exact foundation shade in this range. It is so luxe and it's so beautiful. I think, again, it's going to suit all skin types. There are some foundations that that dry completely matte or it's too dewy. Both of these foundations I'm recommending is for all skin types. That's why I'm recommending it to you, okay? This can be used by anyone and everyone. Mature skin, young skin, anything, okay? And it's just going to sit so beautifully on your face and not sit between the lines, which I think is amazing, okay? It makes your skin look flattering, okay? It's not going to look cakey, like I said. So yeah, these two foundations are my go-to when it comes to foundations. So if you're looking for a new one, I highly recommend that you give this a shot. You know, one tip, like, foundations are something that you don't want to risk. It's one of those things that sets your makeup. If your base is solid, everything else looks beautiful. So think twice about what base you're applying on your face, and you want to apply a very good quality foundation. That's what makes your skin look so beautiful, okay? All right, we're moving on to the face category, and I have two bronzers right here. One is the Benefit HOOLA bronzer, which is a universal favorite, and again, you can't go wrong with this. The Benefit HOOLA bronzer stands at like #1 position when it comes to bronzer, and I'll tell you why. Because they have the perfect balance of undertone. I feel like they have a great warm undertone to be a bronzer, and they have a great cool tone to be a contour, okay? So that's why I think even if I take this and I'm good to go. I don't need to carry another bronzer. It gives you a very nice warm sun-kissed effect and also gives you that sharp contour that you require. And yeah, this is beautiful. I have used this on my face today. In fact, you can take the brush that it comes with. I don't throw this brush. Usually I throw brushes that come in the kit. This has been one of the best brushes that they have given. The contour of the nose goes so sharp. Like, it is crazy. And you can literally like cut through. Look at that. It's a great travel bronzer. It's got a mirror as well. So yeah, 1000% recommend this. If you've not tried this, now is the chance to get it. Okay, the next bronzer I have and have used to death. Like, this is almost dying on me. It's the L'Oreal Paris Back to Bronze Matte Delicate Gentle Matte Bronzing Powder. Okay, and this is it. I don't even remember when I purchased this, but I cannot stop using it, and I've not hit pan on this. But I've used this so much. Again, it's very much like a perfect amount of cool and warm tone, but I feel like it could be a great contour more than a bronzer. You know, when you're looking for that perfect contour, I think this is one of those products. It's great. I use this for my nose contour a lot. Okay, so this is like my nose contour sort of contour, and it's so good. I highly recommend this. This is in the shade 02 Sun Kiss. It's the perfect contour shade for someone like my shade. All right, let's move on to one of my favorite products, which is blushes. I have 3 recommendations here, okay? I could not pick and I had to mention it all to you. So I'm going to mention the first one. It is the K Beauty blushes, and and I have all of them right here. So I picked all of them and I'm like, I can't choose from this, so you go ahead and choose. These blushes I think are one of the best blushes out there because I feel like it's so pigmented and you just need a like a kiss of blush. Okay, you need such a light tap and the shade range is just beautiful. It's gorgeous. You have a little bit of mauve, you have a little bit of nude, you've got bright pink, orange, and you've got again like a mauve. So you've got all colors that you would need. It's so much fun when you have so much variety to play with. When you open it, it's really like a matte bronzer. It's got a mirror as well, so that is fantastic. Literally need a touch of it. Do not put more than this because honestly you can go overboard with these blush. It's very easy to put more, but again I had to recommend this because it is a blush I keep going back to. So there's one more blush that I love. It's the Colorbar Matte Illusion blush, and it is in Fallen Leaves, and this is the one right here. I again have used this to death. Like, look at what's happened. Like, all my makeup products look like they're falling apart now because I love them so much I can't get rid of them. These are my go-tos. Okay, so this is a very like apricot, peachy, burnt orange sort of a vibe. It's a very good color. This in specific, they have multiple colors, but the Fallen Leaves one is just so flattering in the summers especially. So yeah, highly recommend this for the summers. Okay, so another blush that I have right here, and it's the last one, I promise. And this is my OG one. I cannot go without mentioning these blushes, and it is the MAC blushes. It's the OG MAC powder blush in the shade Melba. Melba baby is so good. It is again the very, very perfect blend of pink and mauve. It's got a very, very cool undertone, by the way, but so flattering, so flattering. Like, I absolutely love Melba. It's one of those blushes again that will suit a lot of skin tones. Of course MAC has bajillion varieties of colors, but this in particular is one of my favorite shades to use. And if you need like something MAC, I feel like this and their lipsticks are amazing. Okay, moving on to highlighters, I have two with me. This is the K-Beauty highlighter. It's the illuminating highlighter in Champagne Fizz. Again, one of the better highlighters out there in the market, and look at how stunning this is. Like, oh my god, you can see it in the reflection. I don't even have to show it to you. It is a very pigmented, beautiful, blinding highlighter. So I think very, very good job on this one. I think it's so good. I can't. It's like a champagne gold. Can you see this? Like, I use this so many times. It's honestly scratched and beat. It has my nail marks on it. Like, that's how many times I've used it, and it is beautiful. I would put some on, but you know. So this is an OG highlighter I have to mention. It's the MAC Soft and Gentle Mineralized Skin Finish highlighter, and this is the one right here. I use this for my wedding and engagement, I think. I'm not sure. It is the perfect bridal highlighter. It is I can't think of a better highlighter than Soft and Gentle. I am wearing this on my skin actually, and it is so beautiful. But dude, again, I don't think this is something you can skip out on, especially makeup artists. This is your bridal dream. And it's a little bit more on the light, like you can see the Champagne Fizz is more gold and this is more like on the pinky side, but it is beautiful. You can see it on my skin, baby. I don't have to tell you. I look like a glistening icicle right now, and dude, so flattering, so beautiful. I think these two highlighters are it'll be your go-to for life. Alright, so now moving on to eyeliners. Yeah, you heard me right, okay? Eyeliners. I have two beautiful liners that I think will change your liner game. One is again the L'Oreal Paris Super Liner. It's a Superstar Duo Designer. Okay, and this is how it looks. One is obviously it's got like a pen liner, a felt tip, if I may, and it's beautiful. I love these kind of like tips. And then we have a kajal right here, which is just great. I mean, if you're a kajal person, there you go. The liner bit of this is so good, and I've used this so many times. Okay, look at this tip though. It is actually genuinely so thin and nice. I like it's not flimsy, it's very sturdy, and that's why you can draw a line very beautifully. Okay, and then we have the Too Faced Better Than Sex Easy Glide Waterproof Liquid Liner. Okay, if you're into that waterproof stuff, and this is the shade Deepest Black. Okay, I think it'll be great for brides if you want a wing on your wedding and if you think you're gonna cry. I think this is great. Again, a very sturdy tip. You can see the length of each, right? The Too Faced one is longer than the L'Oreal one, but it's almost along the same lines. And I feel like if you can splurge a little, and especially because there's a sale, I think if you're not someone who uses liners, this is going to guide you very easily. Like for me, it's what I use today because I feel like it's so easy to glide on and without any effort, dude. It's really great. Okay, I have one eyeshadow palette that I wanted to mention before leaving, and it's the only eyeshadow palette I have right here. It is the Morphe and Jaclyn Volume 2 palette. I feel like this palette is so well thought of, okay, and it's what I'm wearing on my eyes right now. This is it. It is gorgeous. It is beautiful. Even for a neutral Nelly like me who loves their neutrals, I seem to be going to this a lot when I want to create tutorials because it literally gets out the creativity in me, and they have fun colors. It's not scary at all, you know. So if I want my neutrals, I stick to this section. That's it. If you want like something fun, you always have like, you know, fun elements that you can pop into, and these colors are so pigmented. You can see it on my eye as well. Like I use the orange one, so stunning. So I use this and this on my eye today, and I think it is just beautiful. So yeah, I highly recommend this if you want like a big pan palette, and I feel like you want to be creative. If you're an upcoming influencer, makeup beauty blogger, I think this is going to give you a lot of ideas to create a bunch of looks, okay? It just inspires you. All right, that is it for eyes. We have one last mention right here, which is lips. Okay, I've just got high-end lipsticks here, but I think like these are my favorite and I keep going to them, okay? That's straight up what it is. And I'm going to be very honest with you, like these are the lipsticks that I enjoy. Okay, so the first one is the Huda Beauty Power Bullet lipsticks. Oh my god, if you're sleeping on this, all my lipstick lovers, you cannot sleep on these. Like, it is such a beautiful formulation. I think in a bullet format, this is one of the best formulations that they have ever come out with. I really love the MAC bullet lipsticks as well, but I didn't want to show that and confuse you. MAC is always going to be timeless. If you're looking in Huda Beauty, this would be my ideal bullet lipstick formulation. I feel like bullet lipsticks should not have a long lasting effect. I feel like it should be something that is soft on the lips, something that if you don't want a very cracky, dry lips, these are the lipsticks you go for. I'm wearing one on my lips right now. It's called Pool Party, and I have a bunch of shades that I randomly picked out. I love Pool Party. Rendezvous is one of my favorite, and Honeymoon is my favorite. Okay, it's a very poppy pink. So yeah, these are just bunch of shades. Okay, I just picked it out very randomly. If you're a red kind of girl, this shade in Cinco de Mayo is so good. It is like one of those bright, beautiful bright reds, and when I tell you it's got the perfect soft matte, I can't stop talking about it because it's transferable. Like it's going to transfer, but who cares? It is so comfortable. This is Rendezvous. Again, it's one of those everyday shades as well. Very, very muted, beautiful pink shade. So yes, this will be my number one recommendations when it comes to lipsticks. Okay, so the shades I recommend from this are Honeymoon, Rendezvous, and I'm wearing Pool Party right now. It's a very purple undertone. There is Cinco de Mayo for the red ones, and there's like a bunch of shades, okay? But these are my favorite shades if you want to check them out. Okay, so I have one last lipstick item here. This is the Bobbi Brown Crushed Liquid Lip, and oh my lord, this is so good. Again, they have a bunch of shades in this, but Give a Fig is my favorite shade. Okay, it's called Give a Fig. It's very pink slash strawberry raspberry. I don't know, it's got the mixed strawberry vibe. It's so delicious, okay? And it is 100% not a liquid lip. It's a crushed liquid lip. It is a gloss, and I wear this every time. This is the one. It gives a tint to your lips while hydrating your lips, and I think that is an amazing quality to have. It's a great formulation in a lipstick. But yeah, that is it. I think we're done. I just have one like setting spray. This is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water Refresh Set and Spray. I mean, I think it's one of my go-tos. I have so many. I carry the mini versions in my bag every single time because I'm a dry skin type, and sometimes my makeup gets a little crusty. Yes, baby, we're good to go. And it smells so refreshing, like you've taken a face bath, okay? And that's what we need. All right, guys, that is it. That's all I have for you in today's video. I know it was a super long video, but it was much needed. It's the end of the year, and a recommendation videos is a must, okay? So yeah, these are the products that I've been loving, and I vouch for 100%. You can take my word on it, okay? I have used this a bunch of times to tell you that these are some of my favorite products, and they're not going anywhere for a while. Okay, so yes, please definitely check out these products. I will leave a link down to all of this in the description box down below. And yes, like I said, Nykaa is having their Pink Friday sale, and all your favorite brands are available up to 50% off. So definitely check them out. Once again, thank you, Nykaa, for partnering with me in today's video. Thank you guys for watching, and let me know what is your favorite out of all of this in the comment section down below. I love you guys so much, and I will definitely see you in my next video. Mwah. Bye.